Hello, my name is Kai Ampong. I am here to talk about what inspired my piece. In honor to Black History Month, I wanted to create a piece of artwork that celebrates Black women and the fight for Black women rights. Women across the country deserve rights. We deserve respect and agree to live free from violence, slavery, discrimination, and fear. I believe that women deserve the right to education and the right to vote. We didn't also have these rights, and Black women were often not included in the fight for women's rights. It was only 50 years ago that women got to go to college. Women throughout history have been treated as property to be bought and sold. Winning rights for women is about more than giving opportunities to any individual woman or girl. It is about changing laws and policies, winning hearts and minds, and investing in strong women's organization and movements. These groups are working to ensure women not only get paid for fair wages, but they're also fighting for women to have the right to safety and dignity. Women deserve to be free. Hello, my name is Amira King, and I am here to talk more about how the Civil Rights Movement and Martin Luther King inspired my artwork. As a visual arts major, I have spent time thinking about what kind of artwork I want to create. The Civil Rights Movement was about fighting for Black people's rights and ending segregation. Today, the fight for rights is expressed in the Black Lives Matter movement. People across the country form marches and went to jail to stand up to police brutality. It is so important that these people stood up to demand what we deserve. This is what my art is about. I believe that in your art, you can talk about things that can make a change. My art is about what is going on in the world. I believe that police brutality is cruel and people of color shouldn't suffer this evil injustice. My artwork shows the Black Lives Matter movement and the Civil Rights Movement because in both times people expressed fear. The girl in my portrait has a facial expression that shows that something bad is about to happen. So she shouts, "Don't shoot." This piece of artwork was inspired by what happened in August of 2014 in Ferguson, Missouri. Michael Brown, an 18-year-old student, was shot and killed by a white police officer. After he was shot, his body was laid there on the ground in the streets to bake and rot for 4 hours. Michael Brown had put his hands up and said, "Don't shoot," but the cop had still shot him. This gesture, "Put your hands up," inspired people across the country to stand up for Black rights. My artwork shows that events like these are not okay. This is something that needs to stop today and forever. Martin Luther King, even though he was shot, still lives today through his message. His message of fighting for the dignity of rights and colored people continues through the Black Lives Matter movement. I am hopeful that by making art like this and speaking out about this issue, that we can overcome.
Hello, my name is Richard, and I am a visual arts major here at Bronx Arts Middle School. You might have already seen my work in the gallery. I am here to talk more about how the Civil Rights Movement and Martin Luther King inspired my artwork. The Black Lives Matter movement and the Civil Rights Movement is important to me because it shows that Black people have always stood up for our rights and fought back. My artwork was inspired by Trayvon Martin, as I have created a portrait of him. He was a 17-year-old boy that was accused of being suspicious and shot in his own neighborhood by George Zimmerman. Across the country, people carried Skittles and Arizona iced teas during protests because that is all that he was holding. His death inspired people across the country to protest. I believe that killing and violence is very cruel. When I learned about Trayvon Martin, I felt very emotional and felt that it was something that I needed to talk about. I believe that it is important to fight for our rights because many Black people have lost their lives during racism. From slavery to Jim Crow, segregation today, many Black people have died because of racism. As an artist, I am very proud of my artwork. I take my time, and I believe that in order to make a great art, you must be responsible with materials and show respect for all the artist's process. The art we create makes a difference. Thank you for listening.
Late for school is a guessing game. There is one guesser and two charaders. The guesser does not know the reason why they are late for school. It is up to the charaders to act out the reason without making sounds or using words. The fourth actor is playing the teacher and will keep the scene going. Let's see if they can guess the reason in under 2 minutes. Here is the reason the actor is late. We now present to you Late for School.
Good morning, Miss S. Good morning. Can I talk to you for a minute? Yeah, sure. Why were you late to school today? I was late to school because my car got stolen. I was driving my car, and then somebody came inside and tried to kill me and get out. Yeah, he told me to get out. Was it? Yeah, my car got stolen.
The brain game is where 3 actors play 1 expert. The challenge is they can only speak 1 word at a time. They will
they will be asked questions by our host, Mr. Canelo. They will use their listening skills to answer a complete sentence. Using a complete sentence, only using one word at a time though. We now present to you the brain game.
Amazing! Brain, thank you so much for being here today. Really appreciate it. Tell us exactly, how did you get here today?
I
Got here
by
car.
By car, yes, I think I did as well. That cross Bronx traffic is something else, let me tell you. Tell me, how long have you been an expert in brooms? Expert in brooms.
I
Have been
a
expert at
rooms
for 10
million
weeks.
10 million weeks, that breaks down to about 55,000 years, I believe. You don't look a day over 40,000 years, good for you. Tell me, what is the best part about being an expert in brooms?
the
Best part
about
being an
expert
in rooms
is
that
You
get
to
be
a
cleaner.
Yes, you're going to be a cleaner. Who doesn't want to be a cleaner? I can tell you. Yeah, absolutely. What is the worst part about being a broom expert?
the
Worst part
about
being
a
expert
is
having
to
get
a
lot
of
attention.
You get a lot of attention carrying around those brooms, yeah. They're like, what's that guy doing with that broom? Yeah, absolutely. So what advice would you have for someone that wants to become a broom expert?
To
have
a
good
day.
Pretty simple, makes sense. Have a good day. Broom expert, there it is. Are there any questions from the audience? Any questions from the audience at all? Don't be shy. Yes, madam, right there. Yes, does a broom expert ever have a bad day?
yes
we
Do
a
bad
job.
Bad day, bad job, that totally makes sense. That is all the time that we have. Give the expert brain a round of applause. Way to go.
Taxi is an improv game in which each actor is assigned a different emotion, personality, or character. One by one, the actors will enter the imaginary taxi acting out their assignment. Then everyone in the taxi takes on that same emotion, personality, or character. It is fun to see how all of the actors differently portray the same character. Just like our other improv games, each actor has just this moment when given their assignment, the assigned emotion, personality, or character. Here are the characters you will see. We now present to you Taxi.
Another day of the Uber business. Rolling up in the nice SUV. Here you go. I'm on to the supermarket. Take this to the supermarket. The nice one is the nice one. Yeah. I see.
Hello today. How's everyone doing? Good? Okay. That is great. A tableau is a frozen picture that we create with our bodies. Turn in your programs to a picture set in a cafe. I'll give you a minute, take your time. Okay. It is called Boulevard of Broken Dreams. When the scholars wrote the scene, they discussed what broken dreams meant and had to come up with a scene about deportation and having difficulty supporting their family. Things that many Americans are dealing with. So you get what I'm saying? Things that many Americans are dealing with. This picture served as the inspiration for the tableau and scene you are about to watch. While this scene has been worked on and refined over the last few weeks, it was developed through improv. Please enjoy this original scene written by the scholars in it. We now present to you Tableau. Give a round of applause.
Yo, Diego, look at this new Phillies cafe. Let's go. She's pretty lit, but you got the money to pay for it. You have to pay child support. Yeah, sure. Hi, how may I help you today?
Yeah, may I get a champagne with a cup of water, please?
They'll get the same thing, but no water.
Oh, all this cleaning is so much work. Oh, I didn't even see her. My name is Freddie, and I'll be taking your food order. Her name is Bianca. She can take your drink order. How may I help you guys?
Go, Papa.
Oh, yeah. Can I get a Big Bang with some large french fries?
You are fine, bro.
And for you, sir?
I want no food, no food.
Your name at the table?
Yeah, it's Pablo and Diego.
Sir, I'll be right back with your food.
Bro, I have to pay child support and I have to pay rent for the box that I live in. I'm gonna be so broke. Here's your drink. Thank you.
Life is just so stressing.
Here's your food, sir.
Oh, yeah.
And when I'm gonna get deported, I just me.
Got me too, bro.
Here's your drink check.
And here's the food check.
So, like, you paying for this, bro?
Bro, I got like 20 kids. I can't pay for this.
I don't got the money.
Didn't you say you was gonna pay?
So, like, I kind of, like, lied. I was just not.
Desgraciado.
Let's go.
Bro, they just left with the money. They didn't pay.
But we have their faces.
We could call the cops, but we don't remember what they were.
We could just describe them.
Yo, Diego, look. They have our information.
I don't want to go back to Mexico.
Oh, my God, go to Mexico.
Yeah, still take dead fish and Doritos in the old cheese factory. I think it's that whole restaurant over there. You should really think about that. Hey, that's not nice. You can't treat people like that. You can't assume that everybody has the same privileges as you. I mean, you can't assume that everybody has the same opportunities. Excuse me, can you tell us why you got here?
Yes. Come back to my company. I couldn't pay my house payments. I haven't been able to find another job.
See, you all have homes and maps. You shouldn't make fun of people who have less than you. Sorry, I was just trying to be funny for my friends when I made that bad comment. Here's $1. To buy a burger roll or a bag of tacos. My grandma always talks about how poverty is a growing epidemic. Wait, I know somebody that can help. Have a blessed day. Be smart. Be smart. Be
league, so we couldn't play basketball.
And when they opened it back up, there was a sign that said no players under 18 without adult supervision. It's ridiculous. Our parents are at work or making dinner when we want to play.
So we never get a chance to play?
That's why we're fighting for our freedom.
I am free to walk to school on my own.
I'm free to take public transit on my own. I'm free to breathe and eat on my own.
Anybody can do that.
We decided that it wasn't fair and our rights were being taken away from us, so we decided to do something about it.
We decided to fight for our rights.
Not that kind of fight.
We are protesting and not letting anyone play on these courts until everyone can.
Well, we have been here for hours and nothing has changed. And it's getting so cold. There must be something more that we can do. Well, we came across a problem of our own.
We haven't got time for problems. We need more. We need access to our courts.
We have an idea. Everybody come with me.
About the what? How big?
The city's doing everything they can. That is one of the reasons why we are requiring more supervision on our city basketball courts to better the homeless and ensure the safety of our youth. Don't you think that is taking away the freedoms of our young people?
Don't you think there are things that can be taken that will help the homeless and not affect the rights of others?
As I said, the city's doing everything they can to make everyone happy.
What's going on here?
My name is Brittany, New York one. What are you all protesting? We are here to get equal rights for everyone. We are here to get equal privileges for everyone. Anyone who loves here. What a race everyone wants. As you see it here, you city council. I said stay back. They have a right to be heard. Everyone, please be calm. I assure you, the city's doing everything they can to make everyone happy.
My grandma always says there's strength in numbers.
We should join.
Join us.
I have a job to do. I've said the city's doing everything they can.
Puppies are for people.
Free the court!
people who are marching and protesting. This is We Shall Overcome.